So when I say that we have to build ourselves from scratch, and why did I bring this topic is because I am in a field professionally and personally as well where nobody knew of it. Like actually the people that I am born from, or I would say people around whom I have been raised, they had no idea about what I used to talk about, what I wanted in my life. And I'm sure that a lot of you will be able to relate with what I'm trying to say here. Now, when we are growing up, we are made up of two things. Number one is our circumstances, and number two, our self belief that generates as a result of all those circumstances. Well, when it comes to building ourselves from scratch, why is it so important to talk about our circumstances and our self beliefs? Is simply and simply because these two factors pretty much sums up who you are going to be in your teens and your adult phase as well. So, when I am speaking of the circumstances, these circumstances could be positive, could be negative. There are not always something that affects you badly, but there are few things that help you to work on yourself, right? So, when these circumstances mainly are limiting to your potential, or when these circumstances put you in a cage, is where we need to come out of it, right? And it happens at some point in everyone's life. Like it is not necessary that it will happen only and only in terms of your career, in terms of your personal growth. It can happen with almost every other person out there. It does not matter what type of circumstances they are being brought up in or raised in. Now when it happens, a lot of people are unable to get out of that turmoil stage, and they make themselves the product of these circumstances. I'll give you a very basic example. For example, your family, or I can say your parents, used to fight quite a lot when you were younger, which resulted in you being an aggressive child. Okay, now, this is a very, very valid reason to be aggressive, because all you have seen in your surroundings is conflicts, fights, and regular screaming, shouting. Okay. But once you grow up, once you become a teen, once you become an adult, now it is your responsibility to let go. Because if you will not let go of these circumstances are going to define your future relationships, like especially the personal relationships, I would say. So because somewhere in professional relationships we tend to behave ourselves, and it is only the personal relationships where the real, or I can say the true you, comes out, right? So when we are building ourselves from scratch, the number one point to be noted is that we will not be a product of our circumstances. Number two, due to these circumstances, whatever self belief you have developed for yourself is, if it is impacting you negatively, if it is limiting you. So, if you remember, I talked in a video of mine about limiting beliefs. If you have watched my videos regularly, so I did talk about what are limiting beliefs and how does it impact our upbringing overall, okay, or I can say our life overall. So you can definitely watch out on my video on my channel. So these circumstances are going to design your self belief as a child. When you grow up and you realize that, okay, there was something that happened with me that should not have happened, or there were certain circumstances that I was put in, and but I did not deserve that, is when the real building from scratch starts, right? So you need to understand that once you become self aware, once you have that knowledge, okay, this something like this happened with you and you have to come out of that thing, that is where the true, or I can say real self beliefs kicks in. And you will be surprised to know that a lot of people live their entire life without recognizing this. And this is something very heartbreaking for me when I see people who have a lot of potential, but then they struggle to believe in themselves even after a lot of exposure, or I can say even after a lot of uh, any type of pushing, or I can say nudges. They are unable to come out of that zone, and it really breaks my heart. So if you are someone who wants to build themselves from scratch, these are two things that you need to do in the beginning, I would say. Okay. Now let us move towards the number two step. It is that as a result of your negative self belief, or I would say the picture that you have painted for yourself based on the circumstances that you were raised in, we develop something called as cognitive biases. Now, these cognitive biases can be in any terms. Okay, I will not get into the psychology part of it. It could be of any type: confirmation bias, authority bias, or any like hello bias. So there are so many biases that we can talk about in a separate video, but the only thing that you need to know right now is that these biases are certain beliefs that you keep in your heart, and when these beliefs are shaken or someone triggers them, you feel hurt, and you feel like कि, oh, is that even possible? क्या ऐसा हो भी सकता है? तो इससे रिलेटेड ना आई विल टेल यू वन स्टोरी, वन वेरी ब्रीफ स्टोरी. देयर वाज अ लिटिल एलिफेंट and it was brought into the zoo where it was just a kid. It was tied to a rope and it tried to get away from that rope again and again, again and again, but it could not because the rope was more powerful than the elephant at that time. So the baby elephant, I would say. Now the baby elephant is conditioned to believe this, that the rope is more powerful than its own. And this is what it believes in, and when it grows up, it becomes more powerful, but it does not believe it simply because it has been conditioned to believe that the rope has more power. And this is exactly what happens with a lot of us. So when we are growing up, हमारा कोई भी talent होता है या फिर you are very good at something and your parents do not encourage it and your teachers do not help you out to shine through the any XYZ thing that you are good at, you tend to believe that okay, this is not something that I'm good at, and it leads to a lot of self-destruction, I would say. I feel myself, I feel lucky enough that I was able to find myself during these years. I would say I did a lot of inner work, and I'm still in process of doing my inner work in different areas of my life. But I'm glad that I was able to keep in touch with myself. So a lot of us, we lose touch with ourselves, and that is the reason why we face difficulty in building ourselves. So if you want to build yourself from scratch, you need to let go of these limiting beliefs that you are not good enough, you cannot, you do not deserve what you really want in life, and again, these type of negative biases, or I can say negative beliefs that you have for yourself, you need to let go of them if you really want to live a life where you are happy, I would say. Many a times when I, if I have to talk about my own limiting belief, is that one of my limiting beliefs that I have recently worked on is that I moved to a bigger space, and this space kind of scares me sometimes because I have never like lived on my own in such a big space, right? But this has a lot more to do with my biases that oh, I have so much space to myself, and somehow I had a feeling that I do not deserve it. Earlier as well, like when I rented a good studio, at that time also I felt like I don't deserve this. Okay, these are my biases speaking to me, and I tried to figure it out on the spot. I did not let go of those biases ki koi baat nahi, it's just a thought. No, I dealt with it. I faced that bias and I told myself, no, you deserve it because you have worked for it, right? So, this is just an everyday example. Wherever you feel like there is something good thing that is happening with you and you don't deserve it, you need to remind yourself that you are in this position right now simply because you deserve it. Okay? Do not belittle yourself. These are everyday fights with ourselves whenever we are low on motivation, like it happened with me in the previous few days, because I was not uploading any video on YouTube or anywhere because I was not really in the mood to do so, and also I was occupied with some work. But then there are some low motivation days where I feel like oh, what am I doing with my life, what is really happening in my surroundings, and then it gets to me. But then I need to realize, and I realize, or I can say I support myself by saying this, that You are living exactly how you wanted to. So what is the problem right now? And a lot of us, we forget that we are living a lot of our answered prayers in the moment. Right now, I am living one of them. I am sitting here in front of this camera in the space that I wanted to be in. What could be better than this? So, practicing gratitude in the moments of weakness is equally important as when we are happy or when we have achieved something in our life. Because the faith needs to be very strong. As I have talked in one of my videos, that your self belief, or I can say faith, it needs to grow stronger in uh, in moments where you feel like you are losing yourself. You really can't do anything about it because ups and downs, they keep on happening in life, right? Last thing that I want to talk about is that whenever we are building ourselves from scratch, there should be alignment of our passion with our purpose. And my mentor used to say to me that your passion can become poison sometimes. I agree with him. I totally agree with him. Because it can. If it is not redirected or reinforced in a direction where it is going to be helpful for you. Because poison is sometimes also medicine, given the dosage is right. Okay? And same thing happened with me. Like my passion, I found myself very intrigued by training industry, learning and development. And there was no blueprint for me at that time. I did not even know what it is even about. I only saw the tip of the iceberg, and then I had to dive deeper into the whole scenario, and then I found out, oh, there is so much more than what I actually looked at from the top. And right now, it fascinates me as much as it used to when I was younger or when I started my career. So my alignment of my passion with my purpose is something that has helped me to grow in life, and I want you to do the same. If you're someone who may be struggling with finding their purpose, I just want you to try a lot of things out there, whatever you can, whatever you are good at, and then try to align it. Because in the end, what do you want? You want to make money. I want to make money. Okay. And all of us, we want to make money. So what do we have to do? We have to monetize our passion. We have to monetize our passion, aligning it with our purpose in life. So my passion in life is to teach people or train people about life skills as much as I can. Okay, as many lives as I can touch. So this is my passion, and my passion is very well aligned with what I'm doing right now. Yes. So I want you to figure out your passion. And there will be resistances. No doubt there will be resistances, because I remember when I wanted to pursue this field, or I can say this career, my parents were against it. But when they saw that I was able to bring up results, or I was able to live a good life by being in this industry, they didn't say anything. And this is what majority of people out there, or at least your loved ones, want. If they do not believe in something, they don't have to believe in it. I do not explain anything to my parents anymore about what I am doing in my career, because I know what is happening out there. They have good level of awareness, but then again, it is not at that level which I want and which I want for myself, I would say. So I've stopped explaining myself to anyone that what am I doing with my career. Right now as well, they may be looking, they watch all of my videos, and if they are watching this video as well. So I did not ask them to if I can get on YouTube, because I have seen a lot of people taking permission for petty things from their parents. If you are going to do this, of course there will be resistances. But I'm not saying that they are wrong. I'm saying it simply and simply because they are not aware. And if they are not aware, there are biases. If there are biases, they will stop or hinder your growth. And that is the only reason why you should not seek permission after a certain period of time in your life. I'm sorry if anyone is taking offense, if any parent is watching this, because it is what it is. Even tomorrow, if I'm going to have children, they will also feel the same thing from my side. It could be, no matter how much aware I am. Build yourself in silence and do not care about who is looking at you. who's watching you, who is not happy with your decisions, who is trying to stop you from doing what you want to do, just do it. And this is it. If you need my help anywhere, I'm always there. You can always reach out to me in my comment section, or my email ID is mentioned in my bio or Instagram. So this is it for today's video. And it was a very impromptu video. I did not plan it. It is something that I just felt like saying, so I said it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in next video.